Valentine's Day. Who've been talking about that? I think Asda had a card. Their big publicity company had a card which was retail for 8p.
If someone got me that, I'd be mortified.
Well, the thing is, though, Jade, if you hung around till closing time, you get it for 6p.
I could have just nicked it.
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, all of that crazy stuff. Just, it bugs me. It's International Test Day, so a woman get to test how much her man love her. For instance, I can't tell my lady if she got a fat ass. Now, because you ain't supposed to tell a lady she got a fat ass. Even if she asks you she got a fat ass, you can't say she got a fat ass, because even though she suspects she got a fat ass. But I got to lie and subvert reality and pretend that she don't have a fat ass, when reality, the reason I'm with her is because she got a fat ass.
But you have just told her she's got a fat ass now, haven't you?
Hey, baby, happy Valentine's Day.
I'm quite a traditionalist with that. I like all the chocolates and flowers and all that. I've just come back off my holidays today, and the girl out there, we went out, lovely meal, flowers, took her back to the room, chocolates, made love all night, and I'll never forget the morning after, as I were counting her money out.
I don't know if you read this also this week. In China, the most popular gift on Valentine's Day was plastic surgery. It really was. It really was. It's like, I love you more than life itself. Here, go and get your face changed. But yeah, I don't know.
It's been Valentine's Day, hasn't it? I imagine people are talking about love and all that stuff.
Who did you send a Valentine to?
I didn't, no. I view Valentine's Day like the Polish food aisle of a supermarket. I don't really know what it's for, but I like to look at it.
I've been thinking, because they've been talking about different gifts you can give people on Valentine's Day, and the worst gift, apparently, is petrol station flowers. But then how do you know they're petrol station flowers? I mean, you can't actually... unless, of course, they've all been mangled through that night hatch. But that's how they've gone through. But also, it gets a bad press, the petrol station flowers, because if you buy flowers in a florist, there's no petrol, or packets of Maltesers, or anything. So, actually, I would rather receive petrol station flowers from someone, because then I would know that I had a discerning lover who shopped at flexible shops.
Valentine's Day, I think, is just too much pressure, and it's for uninventive people. Everyone gives red roses and chocolates. It's like, think of something yourself, like, do something a little bit more creative. Like, to me,
I tried
just
that.
so...
I tried that, but it backfired.
Yeah, because it's rubbish.
What did you try, Sean?
I made a card for my wife/girlfriend lodger, and I made it myself, and she didn't like it.
That's sweet, though. No, that's...
Yeah, but I do. So what it is, I cut a picture of a heart out of a cigarette packet.
Creative.
On a card.
You know, the thing about Valentine's is that time when you can tell people, you know, if you like them. I don't know if you read... Do you read Heat magazines? Anyone read Heat magazine?
Is that the magazine that reviews different boilers and legging jackets?
This much, in a way. I think it's different in the Republic of Ireland. Because they do a thing every year where they talk about people's weird crush. So the number one weird crush, as voted for by the British public, is Russell Howard, which doesn't seem that weird to me. Number two, if you can see that. So you are a weird crush, which is such a terrible backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
It's like saying you don't sweat much for a fat girl.
Weird crush is also John's signature lovemaking style as well.
They sent me a badge. I think it says something on it like, not quite weird enough. I mean, what a chat-up line that is. The lady's just looking for a man who says, I'm mental, but not very.
I can't help thinking, you know, if you look at this panel, there are two people who are single who might get on quite well. And we've got Jamelia.
You're single, right?
Stop me, I'm really embarrassed.
Like a playground now.
She's Lindsay Jones.
She does.
She does.
She does.
You're just not weird enough for me, Jamelia.
Just get on with it. Just, you know.
Get down to business.
I haven't got, yeah.
And it is a business with me.
Every bloody week.
You're going to feel pretty bad when one week I come in and I'm in a relationship and there's nothing to talk about. Me and Sue. Sue and I.
I can imagine you getting into a relationship where you're one of those couples that talk about, well, Sue and I think. Like, even on the show, if she wasn't here, you go, so what have people been talking about this week? And you go, well, Sue and I have been talking quite a lot about beef burgers and
I won't be
Valentine.
doing this show if I have a relationship. I ain't leaving the house, I ain't doing gigs. Comedy's just one bit. I mean, you two are in relationships. You only do comedy because you're not really happy in them.
Valentine's, actually. I know it's very commercial, but there's something I quite like about love being in the air for a day and this kind of sense that everyone might get laid, apart from the married people.
Yeah, it's the only time you can write an anonymous card to someone and it's OK.
But it's an email now, so it's never anonymous, is it?
Are you still sending emails? I'm still cutting notes out of the paper. John, did you celebrate Valentine's?
Well, this is my first year I've ever had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
Whoa. Before you applaud that, that's tragically sad, is what it is.
I had loads of birds, obviously, but February the 13th, thrift measure, get rid.
It's easier for people to meet people now, though. It's like Tinder. It's like an app where you just put your profile on it. People tick if they want to go out with you, or cross if they don't. So there's like 2 million people on it, this app. Lee Ryan's completed it. He's just waiting for a few more levels.
OK, Paul, if I was gonna try and, you know, impress my missus on Valentine's, what would I cook her? What would be the meal?
I love creating something like a good cake. Like, if you make a good...
I knew he was going to say cake.
Hang on.
Of course, a good cake.
If you've got a good chocolate cake, which is a Zacatort with raspberries laced all the way through it with cream, cover it in a chocolate ganache, and then strawberries on the top. Slice of that with some cream.
My only problem with that is I don't know what a ganache is. That's my only...
I think you're thinking of a Viennetta, mate. That's a Viennetta. Quiz in answer, mate. You're wasting your time.
When was the last time you had a Viennetta? They're very nice. Don't you be sneering.
I made one for a series recently.
You made a Viennetta for the series?
They make them, mate.
But I
In the factory, they're about a mile long. It's just a thing going...
I used Indian ice cream kulfi instead of ice cream, and it was delicious. I used a mango and passion fruit.
Mango in a Viennetta, that's bullshit.
Joe, did you celebrate Valentine's this year?
I had a bit of a mare. I found out there's a very fine line between making a romantic gesture and just exposing yourself at a stranger. I don't really want to talk about it, but let's put it this way. I've now got to do 100 hours community service.
I think love can be a scary thing, and nothing's more nerve-wracking than the first kiss. Take a look at this clip from the reality show The Virgin Diaries.
I'm 31 and I have never kissed a girl on the lips. We're saving our first kiss for our wedding, and a lot of people are just like shocked when they hear that. Like, really? Is that hard to do? As if no one ever does it.
I now declare you to be husband and wife. Ryan, you may kiss your bride.
I love you. I love you too.
The kiss was, hard to explain.
Strawberry lemon, honey. It tastes so good. Wow, it's a dream. Like, I get to, like, kiss him whenever I want to. We didn't have to hold back anymore. We could just be free with our love. I can't stop kissing. It's like, oh.
She just went right at it. I can tell she's been holding back, and now she's not.
Dawn, you look like you really enjoyed that.
I did. That was very physical for me. I couldn't cope with what was going on there at all. It's like when with the cake and that put me off cake. It was everything that's wrong with a kiss. Everything you don't want your partner to do when they kiss you is everything that they both did.
Have a bite of cake halfway through.
They looked like they were siphoning petrol.
Most people hate Valentine's Day, true or false?
Well, I hate Valentine's Day, but I'm not most people. I don't think it's fun to go out on the busiest night of the year and watch your partner just spend a fixed fee on dinner and then totally a rose away from an aggressive Romanian.
I hate Valentine's Day because if you're single, it reminds you you're alone. And if you're with someone, it reminds you that you've got someone, but you're still not happy. And I know that's true because I read it on a card from my boyfriend, OK? That was a joke. I don't have a boyfriend, but I'm just a very lonely time.
I'm at the other end of the thing. I've been married 15 years. Do you know what I mean?
Nearly gay.
Nearly gay.
12 more to go.
At the moment, Valentine, we just do a firm handshake and a nod. You go, yeah, we're still here. It's weird as well, because like, I think most people, you rarely find someone who's like a big Valentine's Day... Everyone thinks it's shit, don't they? What? My wife thinks it's shit, but if I forget it, she'll still be angry. Work that one out.
I hated that thing where, like, the opposite of Valentine's Day, everyone was like, oh, a month later, it's steak and blowjob day. As if that's the opposite of Valentine's Day. Then shall we rename Valentine's Day to plant-based protein and pussy? Like, it's not... That's
I'm
going
not
to get
adverse
cut
to that.
so
Yeah, it's good.
Step up, Rob.
Yeah.
Step up.
Is Emma stepping up her expectations now that you're doing a lot of telly and touring?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, like, well-known. I'm not sure how many of this audience knew me. When I walked on, just looked like an electrician had wandered on set. Do you know what I mean?
You look stunning.
Thank you. Slag. Sorry. That felt like a risk. Fuck me. Like, I'm in my early 40s now. My body is starting to fail a bit. You know what I mean? I've got carpal tunnel in both hands. I can't really grip things, you know? And I always thought that she'd leave me for somebody taller or richer, but it could just be a bloke that could open jars at this point. Some flash bastard comes in and goes, give me that marmalade. I'm like, OK, mate, she's yours. Look after her. She's a lovely girl. I mean, she talks a bit in the beginning of films, but if you get past that...
Do you find yourself, like, at the shops going, no, I don't really like pickled onions anymore?
You stay away from them gherkins, girl.
My friend last year went on a Valentine's Day and she went on one of the dating apps and she had, like, this lovely date. She met this guy, it was all nice. They were, like, drinking a bottle of wine and they're, like, flirting, ha, 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 and because that's how you flirt. And she said, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom, so she went to the bathroom. She got to the bathroom, put her phone down, she's doing her hair in the mirror, and her phone went, boo, boo, like, vibrated. So she picked it up and read it, and it was a text message from the date at the table, and she read it. Then she came back out, and the guy sitting there had his head in his hands, and she went, and he went, yeah, I think I just messaged you. And the message read, yeah, mate, we're a bottle of wine down. Think I'm going to fuck her in the bum tonight?
And this... Sorry, Jamie. This friend of yours... Jessica, what about... You're married, right?
Yeah.
You do the Valentine's
thing? No, too risky.
Too risky?
Yeah. Diarrhea day, I call it.
Why is it called diarrhea
I
day?
am allergic to oysters, and I found that out the hard way.
Where were you putting them?
Genuinely.
There was a bottle of wine down.
I think, actually, that people should know this about oysters. That a lot of them, because, no, Jamie, it's important. A lot of oysters contain the norovirus. And the seas are getting warmer, guys.
Quality.
And the bacteria is not dying in the cold seas like it used to. And that's making us sick. And that's making us poo our pants in front of people. Now I know that I was allergic to oysters and not Valentine's Day. The other thing that happened to me on Valentine's Day was that I put candles all around my room and I took off my tights in a sexy way.
That's impossible. How do you
do it like that?
That is impossible. That cannot be done. You're putting too much pressure on yourself.
Yes, that's why I
Tights
hate
can't be removed
Valentine's.
sexily.
No, exactly. And I caused a fire.
What, from the candles or the friction?
From the... I don't know.
Well, some people love Valentine's Day so much they'll go to any lengths to protect their gifts. OK, most people hate Valentine's Day. True or false? What are you going to go for?
Oh, true.
True.
I think most people hate it.
We all hate it. Do we all hate it?
I think false. I think people do like it. It's a bit of fun, especially with single people.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you the answer is false. Only 33% of people hate Valentine's Day. Worst thing you can do on a date. What's your date?
Is it celebrate your 3-minute anniversary?
Woo! Congratulations!
You must have been on a lot of dates, you know this.
I've had some nightmare dates. I went out on a first date a while back, actually, and this is honest to God truth. And it was going quite well. Got into some conversation about scars, bizarrely, and we're saying, oh, what's your biggest scar? And I'm like, oh, I got a scar on my arm. They're like, what about you? And she said, mine's internal. I was like, what? She goes, yeah, I was having sex with this guy a while back, and he was so well endowed, he ruptured me inside. There's more. She goes, I went to hospital, I almost died. How self-assured do I look? I'm like, I can't promise that, but I'll do my best.
Can I take this opportunity to apologise?
You know what I like to do? First date, first thing, go have a Chinese burn. And then I lay out all the photos of them going to and from work for the last 2 weeks. And I go, don't like those shoes, they'll have to go.
Take your mum.
That is the right answer.
Wow.
Sean's team, what do you think's up there?
What do you think? Loose women.
Is it falling in love? Well, yeah.
Go on, when did you first fall in love?
Maybe 21. You see, I thought there was the one, because I'd read too many, you know, that kind of books and seen that kind of film where there's just one and that's it, and it's rubbish. If you're, you know, watching at home and people in the audience, there's 5. There's not one.
I've seen a lot of those films and read a lot of those books.
One for every decade. You have one for... So I've done my 20s, I've got a nice one in my 30s, and then he'll have to go soon, because I'm 36. He's lovely, it's a shame. 40s, 50s, 60s, and then after that you just have, like, no strings attached sex with whoever's in the same home.
You're such a romantic, aren't you?
I am.
And Lorraine, when did you first fall in love?
Oh, probably about 16.
16?
Yeah, Brian Kennedy. I can't tell you any more than that, but it was lovely. It was
Why can't you tell us any more?
Because
Is he
I
dead?
don't want to embarrass... No, he's not dead. But I think first love is really important, and you can really not underestimate it, because it's really exciting, and because it's all new and you've never been there before, and
I cannot
it's fabulous. Are you
wait.
remembering it all?
Sean, you never really talk about your softer side and being in love, and I think I speak on behalf of everyone. I'd like to see a bit of the real you.
Yes.
When did you fall in love, Sean?
Well, I always find that the confusing thing about falling in love is the symptoms of falling in love are sort of lightheadedness, giddiness, are very similar to the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm not sure whether I'm in love or the flu's blocked. You know? So I don't know if you're the one or we need to change flats. We need to have a word with the landlord.
John, have you ever been in love?
The first 2 people I fell in love with...
2?
Hedge your bets. Different occasions, both ended with their partners telling me to stop phoning their home. The first one was a clown, who I fell in love with when I was about 8. He opened a shopping centre near me, and I was transfixed. This guy could juggle, he could do magic, he had poems.
How old was the clown and how old were you?
Clown must have been in his late 20s, early 30s. I'm maybe 9 or 10. I asked for a picture. He's given me his card. It's only got his phone number on it. He obviously wants me to call. I left a few messages. And one day when I phoned up, his wife picked up, that bitch.
This sounds like an implausible story that the clown told the police. Like, no, he was calling me.
I like the idea of you phoning out and going, what are you wearing? I got the big shoes on.
It wasn't a sexual thing, it was just the love between a child and a clown.
Okay, when did you first fall in love with a woman?
In Torquay, on holiday. Took her to see Men in Black. Rained on the way out, give my coat, did the whole thing. Little pity kiss at the end of the week, which I'll be honest, I may have misread. Started phoning. She's not picking up the phone either, little minx. So what I did, bought one of those school exercise books, and across every line of every page, I wrote I love and then her name. If I made a mistake, tore the page out, and then I posted it to her.
Not creepy, glad that's not creepy.
Symbol of commitment and grammatical accuracy.
Worst thing on a date? A fussy eater or someone who drinks too much?
If they're a fussy eater, you can just eat their food. Done. I'm happy.
So that would be a good thing for you, a positive
That'd be
thing.
fine, as long as they actually go to the restaurant to start with, because I did go out with someone that would only eat, like, yellow stuff. When I was young, he'd only eat, like, chicken nuggets and chips, so...
So you'd go out to a restaurant and go, do you have anything yellow?
Would you go to a custard house? One of London's very fine custard houses.
How many dates did you have with this guy?
I went out with him for 3 years.
John, are you a fussy eater?
No, I'm fairly easygoing. It's the drinking that concerns me. They have to drink. Especially on a date where it's awkward anyway. You don't want someone who's going to remember
Non-drinkers are difficult. I respect their decision to not drink, but it makes life very, very hard. It's like having a different religion. It's fine, they can crack on with it, but I don't want to be with them, so...
I find a heavy drinker on a date very much a positive. But if they're hammered, you know...
It's kind of different for the man
It's a
or the
clincher.
woman.
Yeah.
The men might try and push drinks on the women, but if the woman can't really do anything with the drunk man.
Yes, you can.
I went on a stag do once to Edinburgh, right? The stag was a very, very dear friend of mine. And this is a prime example of alcohol makes you go over the line, right? We're watching the FA Cup final between Liverpool and Arsenal. Half-time, we're all sat around having a couple of pints. My mate turns around and says, it's boring this, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Give me 5 minutes. And he went upstairs and he came down in his dressing gown with a can of deodorant. And he just got on the microphone, you know, like they do in a local pub. He went, ladies and gentlemen, the human fireball! And he sprayed himself in deodorant and lit it. And then he got the belt from the robe. The human fireball would like to introduce to you the helicopter. So he got the belt from his dressing gown, wrapped it around his penis, and then pulled it really fast, and his willy went...
I thought we agreed we were never going to talk about this afterwards.
What alcohol does, it brings out the competition element of the male. So what happened next was, another friend said, well, watch this. Everyone give me your coppers. So everyone coppered up. You know, like, you won't know about that because you're posh. So everyone put, like, the pennies in and the 2p's. He put 83 pence in pennies down his foreskin. Yeah. And then he started coughing and they all individually dropped out. Now, that's a party trick.
How did he find out he could do that?
Because he was drunk, Jimmy!
You sure it wasn't Darren Brown stag do?
Biggest turn-off on a date?
Oh.
Go on, Claudia.
A fancy car. There's something wrong with a man who has to drive a nice car. I won't get in it. I won't sleep with them, I won't talk to them, I will just immediately close the door and say bye-bye.
What would be your ideal vehicle of choice? Would it be like a minicab?
No, I'd like a very old, dilapidated car, perhaps that you would have to get into from the back. Nothing would work. Man, he's wearing a fisherman's sweater. Maybe he's got some paint on his hands, because actually he's an artist as well as a fisherman. His hair's like that. He's singing to Duran Duran. He'd get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd fuck him as well. This is your fantasy. This is...
What does your husband drive?
I don't know, I don't let him out the house.
The biggest turn-off on a date, what do you think, Sean?
Well, I made a big mistake once when I at a bar with this woman, and I thought it was quite cool. I said 2 glasses of champagne, and then I remembered, I said, oh, and a saucer of milk for my rat. And that put her right off.
Jack, what do you think? Worst thing on a date?
One of the worst things, and I've done this, is I met a girl many, many years ago for a drink in the bar on a first date, and what you mustn't do ever is start a small fire in their hair. I was lighting a cigarette, and you know how a little tiny bit of the match can come off sometimes? Flicked up, and it landed in her hair as she was looking that way, and it went tss like that, and there was some smoke coming from the back of her head, and she said, "Can you smell burning?" And I had to say, "No, I can't."
Biggest turn-off I've been on a date is M4 Junction 15. Sweeps down and back up. You don't really. It just looks that big, but because you're going uphill, you get to the lights and you get a lovely view of Swindon there. And there's a drive-through Costa on the left. Lucky girl.
What do you think, Josh? You strike me as quite a ladies' man.
No, I'm not good. I went on a date that was so bad at one point. We were struggling for conversation so much, she got out her phone and started choosing a new ringtone.
How old was she? About 11? What did she choose? Like, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me or something?
It was the funeral march that she chose. No, she just chose, you know, the traditional ring ring.
She wasn't right for you, Josh. She wasn't right for you. I could smell a bitch like that a mile away. Wish she'd have had a little bit of cider on the old lip.
I had another bad incident when I was meeting a girl and I was meeting her outside the pub and I thought I was quite tired. And when I'm quite tired, I think if I do a few stretches, it'll wake me up. Right. I didn't see her coming, so as she was walking down the street, it looked like I was limbering up.
What were you doing? What kind of move? Show us the move.
Well, so you start with something simple, but it was a long... I didn't realise it was a long street, so it would have started like that.
Yeah, sure.
It got quite pelvic by the end. So there was kind of that one, and then kind of...
Waiting for a girl.
Waiting for a girl just working on those hamstrings.
Yeah.
You don't want to pull one of those at a vital moment later.
Yeah, it was a disaster. Yeah. This whole thing's really brought up some bad memories for me.
I've never felt so good.
OK, so biggest turn-off on a date? What do we think? Let's get some answers.
I don't know, bad breath.
B.O.
I think B.O.?
B.O., I'll say.
Is the right answer.
Oh.
What's the worst thing to do on a first date? Is it talk about an ex or drink too much?
Ooh. What? I mean, you've seen it all, Freddie.
I think it's about both.
What, drinking too much and talking about it?
Yeah, the more you drink, the more you talk about your ex.
And the drinking thing is dangerous because sometimes you sit down and it's on a first date with someone and you're thinking, OK, I don't like him, he's shouting a bit, I don't like his opinion about that. And then you have a glass of wine and you're like, meh.
He seems fine. Should we take a look at first dates? I think this girl might have had one too many drinks.
It's like, right, do you know what?
I like my house. I love my house music.
We get like a fucking house on fire. House music, we get people, I love a bit of R&B.
Yeah, but can you cut shapes though?
What, you're just going to be two-stepping and pretend you got your aviators on?
No, mate, I can cut it up.
How can you be sitting there throwing shapes to nothing, or have you got a song in your head?
Because you're right on time. So yeah, move boy. Where we going? A bit of house, singing la la, baby.
Whose house?
Keep up the vibe, baby.
As far as for relationship and whatever else, probably not.
To be continued.
So good.
I don't know what I'd do. It'd just be one of them, wouldn't it? Like, if a girl does that to you on a date, you're just like...
You haven't seen the show, have you? So that's your first time you've been exposed. It's so good. They've got so many different people from so many genders and ages and backgrounds.
All the genders.
All the genders.
We
We've just opened a hotel, actually. The first date hotel.
What do you mean, a hotel? Like, do you mean so, like, you're encouraging them to have sex on the first date?
No.
Why are you having a hotel?
Because it gives people more opportunity to meet and they have more time to get to know each other.
Brains out. Do you get girls who on dates go up to you and go,
I'd rather have you?
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, my God. I'm not surprised.
That's why he does the show.
That's why he got the hotel.
Doing that with his key cards.
OK, let's get back to the question on this. So, what's the worst thing to do on a first date? Talk about an ex or drink too much. So, Desiree, what do you think?
I feel like the ex thing is gonna be way worse than the getting drunk thing. I feel like half of first dates are about getting drunk. Yeah. Like, you walk in there, you see the person, you're like, nope, let's do this, let's get it out the door. Like, I only have friends I've dated, first dates I've screwed, and people I'm never seeing again. So, like, if I walk in there and I'm just kind of like, you know in, like, the first, like, less than a minute where it's going.
Do you know what I know straight away? Like, forget about exes or drinking. If you go for a curry and the, like, 5 poppadoms comes out and they just crush it down the middle.
Oh, pisses me off.
Get out.
So if they crush the poppadoms...
Oh, no, let's just crush them all and share them. Yeah, why don't you fuck off and I'll eat my own poppadom?
What's the problem with the crushing these? OK, worst thing that's ever happened to you on a date?
Once, I went out with a guy, and he didn't tell me he had a girlfriend, so I found out when I woke up in his house and he'd gone to work and she let herself in, and I was only wearing tights because he had a thing about tights. It's a good thing to sort of bring up. I'm not into that.
So genuinely he didn't mention...
No!
Also, on a first date, to go straight into tight fetish, he's full on, isn't he? He's not messing about. He says, what I like, when I like, are you up for it? Bosh.
Rob, worst thing on a date?
Oh, this is bad, though.
Yeah, go on.
Basically, in the morning, I shit myself. So what I did was, like, in just the pants, but luckily it didn't go anywhere, like, on the bedroom, it was just in the pants. So basically, I got my pants and put them in a plastic bag, and then I went out of the shower, got ready, and I thought, what I did is I just pick the plastic bag up and drop it in a street bin.
Yeah, great.
Classic. Did not remember to pick up the plastic bag. I thought, what can I do here? So I just texted and said, there's a bag on your bed, pick it up, put it in a street bin, and never look in it. And then she texts back going, I did it, and I did look in it.
Yeah.
Never trust a fart.
Never trust a fart.
I feel like that's not going to be one of your opening monologues on first dates. But as I always say, never trust a thought.
So, Aisling, let's get towards an answer on this. So, talk about an ex or drink too much. What do you reckon it would be?
I think I'm going to let the expert decide. So, which do you think it is? Which is worst?
Maybe drinking too much.
We're going
so
for
you think drinking too much?
Yeah.
Sarah, what
I think
would
it's the exact opposite. I think talking about an ex is worse.
I have to agree with Sarah. Désolé, mon ami.
pas grave.
Oh, I know. Just said Brexit means Brexit.
What do you think, Rob?
I think maybe drinking too much.
It depends what you like when you're drunk, though, because some people can just, like my brother, he drinks a lot, but he'll just fall asleep. No matter where he is. But then me, when I'm drunk, I'm one of them people that people have to come up to and go, right, yeah, it's home time now, I think you should go home.
I think it's the ex thing still.
Really?
Because,
I think
like,
an ex is worse.
Is the way worse. Like, if your brother is the one who's the drunk who falls asleep, I'm just going to take his wallet. That was a great date.
Yeah.
It was an excellent date, perfectly. I'm up when I leave.
So you think talking about your ex?
Yeah, for sure.
You think talking about your ex?
I think talking about your ex is a lot worse than that.
Cool, yeah. We're going to go for drinking.
He's in charge, he's gone to his head. So you've gone drink, you've gone ex. OK. Well, I can tell you, the worst thing you can do on a date is talk about your ex. Would you go on a blind date?
I've never been on a blind date, but I did take my mum to Nando's after she had a detached retina operation.
Judy?
I would go on a blind date.
Have you been on a blind date?
I've been on a blind date before. His name was Adam, but when I turned up, he looked like Amanda. And I had a lucky escape because I just walked away because obviously he was expecting someone called Lindsay with blonde hair.
It's quite nice because there's no investment, isn't it? Like, you don't know the person. If you don't like them, you're never going to see them again. So you can just go, right, you're not a keeper, so don't speak because I want to enjoy my dinner. It's rare I get a night away from my husband. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my dinner. And you don't have to... you know when you're, like, younger and you go, oh, don't eat that food on a date and don't eat that food on a date because you won't... But as you get older, you let all that go. Like, I'll just put on a feed bag and just like... shush, I'm on a blind.
You've got to be really careful with that mime, I think, when we're talking about dating. Nish, have you ever been on a blind date?
Yeah, with actually a girl who did something very similar.
Don't speak.
No, I've never been on a blind date, and I think if I went on one now, my girlfriend would be semi-furious. But I don't really see, like, it seems like quite an exciting thing. But do people go on blind dates anymore? I thought everybody was just...
Yeah, but that's like a blind date, really, online, because they don't look nothing like what they look like on the picture.
Especially if they tell you they're blonde and called Lindsay.
Natasha.
I've never been on a date. I've been on one date and I was 20, I think I was like 23, and I was so nervous that I said I was 17. And he was... and he
Were you going on a date with R. Kelly?
No, but he was...
Have you been on Tinder? Have you ever been on Tinder?
I have, but the only thing I did on it was have, like, really disgusting, sexy conversations with really, really weird men.
How was it weird?
We're just being like, I'm a little mouse and I want some butter.
OK, I'm made of questions right now. You're a little mouse and you want some butter. Any other
just
examples?
so many weird... I'm really
OK.
weird, just like, do you want to come and nibble on my bread tits? Are you a little rat like me? Squeak, squeak. And, you know, it was very, like, rodent-based. And then you just realise you're on your own on a Sunday afternoon in bed being like... This one man was like, I'm going to come, where are you? And I said, where are you? And he said, Tesco's.
Cilla Black must be turning in her flipping grave.
Fred, is there any hope for Natasha?
I don't know, actually.
And he believes in, like, love.
The world is very big.
Like my panties, but listen...
You're currently in a relationship, yes?
Yes.
And what was your first date like?
It was great.
Where did you go?
We went to a local place in Peckham, and, yeah, we had a good time.
Was that you found your partner over here?
Yeah.
Are you going to say you could have been a contender now?
Of course!
How would you... If Fred was single, OK, what would you do now to sort of... What would be your approach?
You know something, Freddie? We have the jerk sauce. And it hot.
I like it medium.
I met my husband through a blind date.
Really?
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't on the blind date with him. I went on a blind date because I'd been single for quite a long time, so I'd gone a bit feral. And someone set me up on a blind date, and I went on the blind date, and it was shit. But he introduced me to my now husband. Oh. I do think it's a nice idea in it, blind date. You might find romance through that person.
Yeah, see it as an opportunity to network.
Yes, it's networking, absolutely.
Nish, have you dating history once?
Oh, you know, Jimmy, I will have kissed my fair share of women. Brackets 3. I was Mr. French at university, French kissing. No, I mean, listen, it's a miracle that I ever managed to sexualise any lady.
Well, I mean, when you speak like that, you really feel like...
Ted Bundy confession tape.
OK, so we asked our studio audience, would you ever go on a blind date? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes. These people. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, the answer is yes. 56% of our studio audience would go on a blind date.
Is it, like, falling in love, getting a boyfriend or girlfriend and stuff like that? People want to meet someone?
How old were you when you first fell in love?
When did I have my first Ferrero Rocher?
Joe, have you ever been in love?
I fell in love with a swimming pool blower in Tenerife. I
remember... A swimming pool what, sorry?
A swimming... You know, like, a swimming pool filter that filters that water, then blows it back in. And I was about 10, and I went past it and went, oh. And then... We had a relationship for about 2 weeks before I had to go home.
And would you do with the...
I just sort of lean up against it and just let it blow on my willy. I didn't put two and two together and realised I didn't know what wanking was at the time. So I just thought I had found something that no one else knew about.
What annoys me is my mates that are married and got married before Tinder and all that. They go, oh, I missed Tinder, didn't I? If I was on Tinder, imagine. I'll clean up. I was like, no, you wouldn't. Because Tinder, Steve, will not change your face, your personality, or your gambling addiction.
I couldn't use Tinder because growing up on Dartmoor, there's just no one in my area. It had just been...
There's always family. Oh, look, Mum's up for it. I'll pop downstairs.
I think Tinder's good, though. I think it's a great way of reminding women that men are gross. We don't have to leave the house.
Dottie, have you been in love?
I'm really, really, really fickle. So I'm easily put off. So I'll be like, this is the one. Oh, yeah, this is it for me.
And then what's the most minor thing that's put you off?
Farts.
So, your current partner, she's perfect.
I wouldn't say perfect, but we're pretty good. She's done well so far.
It's the vote of confidence you're looking for.
5 years, no farts. So, I don't know where she does them, but...
5 years, no farts? You know she's going to explode at some point.
I was there for Susie when you had a breakup once, wasn't I?
Yeah. So we were going to a tour show. We had quite a long drive together and I'd literally been dumped on the morning.
I phoned my agent, but it was too late to change the support act.
And so I was driving and weeping and driving and weeping, and we got to the place we were having dinner.
And so Josh made you drive?
You heard how my test went, mate.
Probably for the best, yeah.
And then we got to the place we were having dinner, and I looked a mess because I'd just been dumped, and the guy put my dinner down in front of me and went, "Can I get anything else, sir?" And then Josh laughed so hard, he had to go outside, ring one of our mutual friends and go, "You're not going to believe this. Russell got dumped this morning and now she's been mistaken for a man. It's literally the best day of my life."
Harry, how long have you been married now?
Nearly 2 years. But my parents, they've been married 38 years. I know, it's quite impressive, but they told me recently that I was their greatest achievement, which I just thought is so sad. But it's particularly sad for my brother.
Love's got a bit out of hand. Because back in the day, you basically just go to your local disco, get pissed, stand near a girl and end up marrying them. That was basically it, that was it. You just sort of...
You know your wife's going to watch this, right? I mean, dress it up a bit.
I met her at work, actually.
Did you meet her at work?
Yeah, we went out, I stood near her, got married.
So proposing, that's a big romantic moment in life. That's really when you know you're falling in love. Yeah. Take a look at this guy proposing on a private plane. Pretty swish.
Accidentally told me that my girlfriend was going to propose to me. I say accidentally. My girlfriend asked my mum if we could get married. And my mum, sort of afterwards, we were sort of having a drink together and she sort of let me know. She sort of went, "Here, Sue, do you reckon you and Alice are going to get married?" And I went, "Oh, yeah, I hope so." She went, "Do you think you'd want to do the proposing?" The only reason she's saying this is because I've got short hair. And Alice has got long hair. And she's like, "Oh, she deserves the proposal. She's making the effort." And I said, "Oh, I don't know, yeah, maybe." And Mum went, "If you want to, I'd crack on." It's like,
Did you propose? Did she propose?
She proposed. It was very sweet. It was in our flat, and she said, "I think we should spend the rest of our lives together." I said, "That sounds lovely." And then because I knew that she was thinking of proposing, so for the last 4 months, every time she went to tie her shoelace, I was like, "Yes, nothing, nothing." So yeah, it was really sweet, and so we had this really sort of emotional, lovely moment, and then the cat immediately had a shit in the corner. And I was like, "Oh," and that's life, isn't it?
I'm actually just realising why they put us on separate teams. They're trying to spread out the gay.
Yeah. Because it's catching. Watch out, Harriet.
But they've concentrated the Cockney in one little corner.
No, I'm cock no, thanks.
I had some disastrous, like, first dates, like, when I started dating. I had one at uni where I had a date with the girl that was the room below me, and I thought, well, maybe, you know, we'll go back to mine, you know. Basically, she called off the date because an hour before, when she was getting ready, she could hear me hoovering my room. She just presumed I was being too presumptuous.
Were you? Presumably you just trimmed your pubes.